What is up, you guys? It's Christopher Games, and I'm back with the podcast. Yep, I'm doing a podcast, and you're here for the first podcast ever. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you so much. Okay, and I know you're probably wondering, why is this dummy making a podcast? He's literally so untalented and bad at Minecraft. What could he offer me? And you're right. But here's my plan for the podcast. So I'm gonna make podcasts every week and release them on Monday, and they're not gonna be good. And so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to play my podcast overnight. You don't have to watch it. You just have to keep it running so that I can accumulate YouTube hours and so that eventually I can monetize my videos and make money off of them. So signing off, you guys. Thank you so much. It was really great talking to you. And I'm actually kidding. So every Monday, I'm going to be putting out a podcast, and I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to talk about anything Minecraft related and maybe get off topic sometimes. So I pressed the timer when I started recording, and we're now at 28 minutes. So I'm going to sing for 28 minutes, and here we go. I love Minecraft. No. So the point of this podcast was basically so that I wouldn't have to embarrass myself any more than I already do on a weekly basis, but I also wanted to get more ad revenue. Well, I'm not getting any right now, but you know what I mean. So let's get on to our first topic. Me trying to find what to talk about today. Okay, so I had looked up earlier what do Minecraft podcasters do? Like, do they exist? They exist. Most of them are like 8-year-olds, and I found one, and it was like just like three older guys, and they just like sat around talking about Minecraft, and it was like really weird, but like that's what I want my content to be, you know. And they just talked about their first time on Minecraft, so I'll talk about mine a little. Um, So when I was a little boy, I had a friend, and he was really epic. I mean, not anymore, but and he introduced me to the greatest game ever, the most life-changing game I've ever played, Minecraft. Yeah, it was so fun. I remember I'd stay up till 2 o'clock. I'd mine until I'd pass out. I'd be passed out on the hardwood floor. I'd have my little Xbox controller in my hand, and I'd wake up, and I'd just get right back to Minecraft. I had to find diamonds, baby. When I found diamonds, I cried tears of joy. And I remember one time I was mining, but I was still a novice. And so I was mining. I was like on this really good streak, stacks and stacks of redstone, stacks and stacks of iron, etc. Like 2 diamond, like that. I was like at my peak. And I can't remember exactly, but I want to say I know I was above lava, and I was walking on the cobblestone, and I fell. It was the first time I ever cried. Um, I don't know, it hit me. I had worked so hard for those 2 diamonds, and you're probably laughing right now. You probably think I'm so dumb. But do you know how hard it was for 10-year-old me to get those 2 diamonds? And so then I worked for my dad, and I said, bitch, I'm going to get my own copy of Minecraft and play this mofo every day. And so I was like, baby, can I get some money? And he said, uh, mow the lawn. And I said, okay. It wasn't that simple. I had to be like bribed, basically. He was like, if you mow the lawn, like, I'll get you Minecraft. And I was like, okay. And so I hopped outside. Well, he dragged me outside, like, by my hair, and he put me on the lawnmower. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this for Minecraft, for Notch My Bay, for a career, for YouTube, for my fans, right? And so I was mowing and mowing, did the front, miserable, did the back, miserable. And I go inside and I shower. And so I was like, okay, I'm going back to bed. Like, this is like BS. And so I go back to bed and I'm like lying there watching Zach and Cody. And my dad comes barging in. He's like, you missed a spot on the lawn. I'm like, okay, go do it. Give me my Minecraft beach. And he said, no, you're doing it. So I got my clean ass out of the bed and I went and mowed a lawn. It was like a little strip of grass. But nonetheless, I got Minecraft and now here we are. I'm making a podcast. I'm doing really well on YouTube. I have like over like 5 subscribers, so I'm like way better than like PewDiePie or anybody like that. T-Series like canceled. Ugh. Um so yeah, that was like my first time playing Minecraft, and then I did a bunch of creative mode, and my I had some really epic builds for like for like I think I was probably younger than 10, maybe 8. I had some really freaking epic builds. Like I went to Minecon. My parents actually went to Minecon 1998. Um, they're really good builders still. I think they're playing it right now. I can hear the creepers downstairs. Um, yeah. So on Friday nights at my house, we all get together around the TV. We like literally glue our faces to the screen so like we can't move. We neglect all our pets and then we just like play Minecraft. It's like so fun. Um, I want to like for my SMP bros out there, I want to let them on the SMP, but I'm a little scared they're gonna make fun of my build. I've been working really hard actually. This past week, I spent over like 30 minutes on the SMP and I got pretty far. My good buddy Gwen actually has her own Iron Golem, and she got me one. It's just so sweet of her. Um, oh, and I was like, okay, because there's this YouTube series. There's this YouTuber, and he like he's like a Minecraft YouTuber, like really epic. I like might subscribe, and he does like a bunch of like tips and tricks on like farms and like automating your Minecraft thing. And there was one like an iron farm, and I'm like a bitch for iron, and I like don't want to get it. And he was like, yeah, you can like farm your own iron, like automate that. So what you basically do is you build this big square. I didn't realize that like villages were like in a certain radius with so many doors. Villagers will spawn, and within a village spawns iron golems. However, I don't see iron golems in most villages, maybe because I just don't stay there long enough. But they do spawn. So what you do is you build the big square, like I said, and you get like I think it's like 64 doors, and then you have to transfer villagers by boat because like you could do boat on land apparently up to these doors and like these like mock villages basically, and they spawn iron golems, and then you like kill the iron golem and you put it in a chest and you have like iron. I'm like, oh my god, that's kind of epic. And when I was playing creative mode Minecraft, like I was switching between creative and survival, because like I'm a bad boy, and I made this chicken spawner and I was like so proud of myself. And like I wish I could show y'all. Like I think it was on my parents' desktop, and I think they like wiped Minecraft, or my brother did, in sake of Roblox. Like, are you freaking kidding me, Roblox? Not gonna lie, I had a Roblox face. But that world is non-existent now. And yeah, let's talk about my YouTube channel, which is like doing so well right now. I have 3 videos out right now, for when this goes up, and I might put this honey on SoundCloud. I'm like a really popular SoundCloud rapper. Maybe I should put my songs on SoundCloud. I'm thinking out loud. Um, so yeah, I like because if you watch my videos, which like most people do, like like I have like 6 subscribers, like basically the whole YouTube community watches me. Then you know about my little songs. I do a little jingle, jigga jing jing jingle. Um, I'm really proud of those, and I know y'all are, like love them too. I see it in the comments. I get tons of comments like, "Oh my God, you're such a good singer!" Like, "Oh my God, your jingles! Like, how'd you come up with that melody?" And I'm like, "It's just me, baby." Um, and so I like may put them on SoundCloud, may put them on iTunes, may send them to Billboard, may go number one, may go on tour. But that's a big if. So like drop a like or put something in the comments like, "Hey, baby, I love your music. Like, please release that ish." Oh, and me and Gwen are gonna do some musical Minecraft parodies, and I might do a little classic Minecraft parody cover soon here. Just depends on my mood, you know. I actually feel bad because last week I had a lot of schoolwork. Yes, I'm in school, I know. I'm School is just like something for me to do while on the side. Like this is my main thing, you know? And so it means so much that you guys come back here every week, all six of you. Cause I just checked. I pulled up my little subscriber counter. Oh wait, oh my god, guys, I have 7. That's like 3 away from 10, guys. Can we get 3 subscribers in the chat to just punch that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop a like in the comments, drop a comment in the likes, do whatever you freaking want. I have Discord. Yeah, I'm in a few groups. Haha. I'm actually in 3 groups. It's kind of cool. Yeah, my friend from school, which is kind of gross. Like, you know, like school. I don't really pay attention to much people there. Especially Gwen goes to my school, and it's kind of weird. I don't like seeing her there. When I see her, I'm just like, gross, go away. No, but seriously. So yeah, so in I'll talk a little about the Winter Garden. I might make a video on the Winter Garden once I get like my mansion's like super mansiony. Right now it's only like mansion E, you know. Um, and so yeah, you may look for a video. Next, the video coming out on Friday is gonna be a parkour video. I just have to get around to editing it. I would have released it last week, but like I said, schoolwork, and then I was like, oh, I'll just make an excuse to do the podcast. And so like here we are. I'm like here Sunday night recording a podcast. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna watch a movie after this. I'll probably go to bed at 1 o'clock. But that's okay. I have a week left and then spring break, and then baby, I'm making content for a week straight. I'm locking myself in my room and I'm dedicating myself to you guys, my 7 subscribers that I love oh so much. And I don't think y'all know how much like I appreciate y'all. Like I know like I might set up a Patreon so that I can know how much you appreciate me, because I know you appreciate me a lot and it's so freaking sweet. I'm gonna take a sip of water really quick, guys. Okay. Wait, one more sip. Oh, okay, that's so good, guys. Ugh, love Fuji. Love Fuji Smart Water. It's so freaking delicious. Oh, I'm not gonna burp for you guys. Y'all don't deserve that. Maybe next week. Tell me in the comments if you want to hear me burp next week. I will totally do it if I can get, let's get this video to 100,000 likes, and I'll give you all a burp next week. I will. I promise. So actually a while back, I was gonna do this other podcast on this other computer, and so I take her to the coffee shop, take some of my booze to the coffee shop and Gwen, and we like record this epic podcast. You know, I'm getting stared at. I love being the center of attention. I have my little water in my hand, and I'm like talking. I'm being so funny as usual. Oh my god, the burp's coming. I hope y'all didn't hear that. I'm saving it for next week. Oh my god, it's coming again. Did y'all hear that? Okay, cool. So yeah, I make the podcast. It was like a good length podcast, like 1 hour and 30 minutes. But like they were like there was like some editing we had to do, you know. And so I'm like, okay, I'll edit this later. Like I'm really good at editing, guys. I've never edited before, but I know I'm super epic at it. And so I'm like, okay, podcast, we'll save at okay, I'm like, okay, we got it saved, guys. And I'm like, and this computer's like kind of jank, like it has to have a power source going into it. And I'm like, I'm gonna be funny and like rip the cord out of the wall and it's gonna like turn off. And I'm like, epic. And so I do it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so funny, and no one laughs. And so I'm like, okay, let's pack up, guys. Gotta go home. Gotta eat my Brussels sprouts. Gotta drink water. Gotta go up the stairs twice for my daily exercise. And then I go up the stairs and I'm like, okay, I'll pull out this podcast. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna listen to it, you know. And so I'm like, I can't wait. Plug in power. And I pull up the podcast, and so it pulls up on Audacity. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to edit it. Just going to listen to like 3 seconds and I'm going to get super bored. And so I do, and I'm like, okay, let's save this as an MP3 so I can listen to it in my car so I can even bore myself even more. And so I do that, and it's like, okay, you don't have the right files. It's like, error, error. I'm like, no. And it's like, yeah, error. And I'm like, no. And we have this like big argument, me and the computer, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, no. And they're like, yes, no, yes, no. And eventually I'm like, okay, I'm just unplugging the power source and making myself laugh again. So I do it. I was like, ha. And I was like, okay, I'm not messing with it. And so like a few days later, I'm like, okay, we're pulling it back. I'm pulling it back out. And so I tried again, and it says the same thing. I'm like, okay, I'm looking it up. And apparently, like like pulling automatically, like turning off the computer, like messes with some shit. I'm like, what? And so like, yeah, so like that's like, podcast is not good anymore, and I'm like kind of peeved, but like I can still listen to it on Audacity. But I think if I send it up to Audacity, like the Audacity headquarters in I think it's like Beijing, China, or like Hong Kong, Antarctica. I think it's up there in one of those places. Yeah, I think it's Antarctica. If I send it up there, I think they can fix it, but I'm like, I don't want to send an email. Emails scare me. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, so I want to talk about Minecraft abuse. If you're being bullied or harassed in school because you play Minecraft, just know that the person bullying you actually plays Minecraft. Or they play Fortnite and they're just like super irrelevant and you just like don't even talk to them. But that's my case, at least. And I was just playing my winter SMP, 30 minutes. I was like maybe at 25 minutes. I was like building my stuff, and I was like, oh my God, my house is so cute. Like, oh my God. And somebody comes in my room. I won't tell you who. We'll just call him Fortnite player Epic Not. And he walks into my room and he's like, oh, you're playing Minecraft. I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Minecraft. Like, it's coming back. Like, guys, Minecraft is coming back. It's like making its big comeback right now. 2019 is Minecraft's year. I will be at Minecraft Con. I will be at Minecon 2019. I will be dressed up in my Christopher gear. Actually having my great grandma's second removed niece's girlfriend make the costume, and it looks really good. She's like sent me little like pictures of it through mail, and it looks really really freaking good, and I'm so excited to try it on. It looks a little small, so like if you see me in like a little small like little Christopher outfit, that might be me. So yeah, back to my story. He comes in my room and he's like, "Oh yeah, Minecraft. Like, you're playing it." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And he's like, "Gross." And I'm like, "No, like this is fun. Like I'm having like the time of my life." And I wasn't recording a video, luckily, because I would have been like, "Boy, get out of my room, please." So yeah, I wasn't recording a video. I was just like, "Please, can you please leave?" Like I'm like really concentrated. I'm like picking up my flowers. I'm getting something from the that colorful biome, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool. Like, have my little enchanted iron pickaxe. It's like really epic. I was having a lot of fun, and adjusting. Okay, got it. I don't like that. Wait, hold on. Adjusting again. And so I'm building, and he comes in, right? I tell you all that. And he's like, that's not cool. And I'm like, what? And like, keep in mind, like, I'm listening, like, I'm like right by this room, and I can hear like literally the Minecraft music, and I'm like, oh my god, like he's playing Minecraft and he's coming over to me to tell me how lame I am. Like, no. Um, so yeah. And I was like, no, like you play you like play Fortnite, like that's not cool. And he's like, bro, it is though. And I'm like, no. And eventually, like, I had this Boy Scout pocket knife. I just got that, and I was like, leave. And he was like, I was like, yeah. And so he leaves, and like, yeah. I actually have my microphone resting on my Boy Scout uh, book that I haven't used in like over 3 years because I basically like dropped out of Boy Scouts, which is kind of cool. But Boy Scouts actually didn't teach me that much. I actually learned a lot more survival skills from Fortnite. Like if I were to be stranded at night in a jungle biome, I could actually just dig down 3 blocks, 3 dirt blocks, right? Dirt blocks total. You want to have like 4 around you in a flat area so that when you go 3 down, that you can't see any light. So you go 3 down, right? You get your 3 blocks in your inventory, far left corner. Take that scroller, get that dirt, and you're gonna look straight up at at the moonlight, because when you're gonna be doing it, because the creepers are out and the moonlight, um, they're out like when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, the creepers come out. Yeah, newsflash, the mobs come when the sun goes down. So what you're gonna do when that sun goes down, you're gonna look straight down at a flat area, 6 by 6. You're gonna go in the middle of that 6 by 6. You're gonna go 3 down, 1, 2, 3. Um, you're gonna grab the dirt, like I said, bottom left corner. And you're going to take it with your right hand, and you're going to look up at that moonlight. You're going to say, hey, beautiful moon, you look really pretty tonight, but I'm not far along. I got a little way to go. And you're going to you're going to look straight so that your cross thingy matches the 3rd block up, the one above your head. And you're going to go look at that, and you're going to hit your right thing like that on your mouse, your mouse, and it's gonna place a dirt block, and they can't get you, baby. Now this trick can actually be used anywhere. I've done this trick at school. I've been bullied. Like I was at lunch one time and I was getting my cheeseburger, and I had just built it. It actually looked really good. Like it looked like one of the pictures on McDonald's. I was like, oh my god, this is like kind of cute. And so I was like in the middle of the lunch line, and I take out my DS, and I'm like, okay, I'm snapping a pic for DeviantArt later. And so I get out my DS, I flip her open. I don't have the 2DS. The 2DS is stupid, boy. Like you can't even close it. So I have my I have the original DS. I have the DSi. It's matte. It's a really beautiful turquoise color. Um, they really did do good with the color. I'll give them that. And oh my god, PictoChat. I have so much fun on PictoChat. Go down to the park and pull out my DS and PictoChat. And I'll draw for somebody for a little while. And so yeah, I was on Lunchline, DeviantArt, picture of my burger because it looked really cute. And I was taking the picture, getting on the little picture app, and I was like focusing in. I was like, should I zoom? Should I zoom? And I was like, I can adjust, the aperture, the filterness, the lightness, the hypertentionness of the photo, and the sharpness, and the dullness, and the shadows and the lighting. And I was like, okay, that's gonna be later, but I just want to know if that I can get that zoom. I can get that zoom right now, So I was like, okay. I was standing there. Yes, people were behind me, but I had waited in line too, and I, I just wanted to take the picture when the burger was hot, fresh. I just made it, right off the press. So yeah, I'm taking the picture, and someone in the back of the line says, "Hey, stupid, put up your little free S and pay for your burger." I said, "It's a DS, and no." And they started laughing, not at him, at me, I'd stood up for myself. And what did I get? I got a big bowl of, "You're getting made fun of today, stupid." I didn't cry. You think Christopher would cry? You're wrong. What I actually did was I didn't pay for the burger. I just shoved it in my mouth and I said, "I didn't get a burger. Oh my God, are y'all crazy? I didn't get a burger." I run out of the cafeteria and I go to the nearest thing of dirt I can find and I dig 3 blocks straight down and I hit it and I just hide there. I was actually there for a week and I was like eating a little bit of dirt. I found a worm one day and I was like, "Oh, kind of delicious." Yeah. So I mean, these Minecraft skills can be used in real life. Like I said, learn nothing from Boy Scouts. Like, you can't even use rope in Minecraft. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can tie my shoe, but, like, I ain't got shoes in Minecraft, right? Oh, and I just want to give, like, a special shout out to myself for just being really epic. That skin video I made, I. Confession time, guys. I had never made a skin before that. And I'm not saying that I don't like the skin that I made. The skin that I made, like, looks really good, and I would use it right now, but, like, February's over. We're in March, baby. Happy March 3rd. Um, and I'm really proud of that. I probably will make a new one in a little while. But for right now, I'm working on that parkour video. I'm gonna make that. I want that video to be so good. My last 2 videos trended within like the first 30 minutes of upload, and I was really happy. But there's always room for improvement, right? Nobody's perfect. I'm almost perfect, but besides the point. Oh my God, a burp's coming. Oh my God, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. I just got a snap, and it was a good friend of mine from school, and she said she played Smash today. I'm just really happy that people are, still using their DSs. I think that's really epic. Oh, and I had a question for my viewers. Wait, did I? Wait, no. But when I was watching that Minecraft thing, the Minecraft podcast with the old guys. They were like, "Oh, so going back to the first time, they were like, "Oh yeah, I played on a live stream." Oh, and the next one goes, "Oh yeah, I played a beta. Yeah, 1.3.5. Oh." And the next one goes, "Yeah, I played on the browser." And I was like, "What?" And someone had told me, I remember hearing about this, but Minecraft like used to be online. Yeah, I don't know, told me about it, someone irrelevant. Um, Told me they played online, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing." But then like someone on that podcast said they had it on their DS, and I was like, "What?" Like I knew Minecraft was like it became a Microsoft thing a while back. Cause I know like on Windows it'll be like, "Hey, you want to play Minecraft?" I'm like, "Oh no, thank you. Like I already have it." Like really sweet of them, but I already got it. Um, Really, like Minecraft is really Minecraft. Oh my God, who am I? Microsoft is really sweet. Um, they like okay, they're not sweet for this. They took away paint. They said, "You not getting paint?" I said, "I want paint, baby." They said, "No, you're not getting it, but we'll give you Minecraft. It won't be the full version, but we'll give you it. All you're gonna do is get to mine dirt, which I'm cool with. I love dirt. Like I said, I use it as shelter, life lessons. Maybe later in some other podcasts I can tell you about other life lessons I've learned in Minecraft. Um, so yeah, oh my God, 33 seconds, guys. Oh my God, first podcast. We really did this. I'm so thankful for y'all for coming here. Please let this run overnight while you're sleeping so that I can make money so I can pay for my Apple Music bill because I don't have Apple Music right now, and I'm listening solely to know like 30-year-old men who play Minecraft talk about it. So yeah, I would really love that. It'd be really sweet of y'all. 7 seconds left. New video out on Friday. Go follow my socials and leave a like in this video because that'd be really super awesome. Haha. Bye guys.